Go. There I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first Footballing Question live stream of season 4. We are in, we are ready to go, we're strapped in, ready for the England squad announcement. Today, it goes off at 2 p.m. Apparently, 2 p.m. is when the England squad is announced. And yeah, we're going to do our live reaction. Just something a bit different. I'll probably clip this live stream up afterwards so you can see some highlights and stuff. But yeah, the England squad announcement is today. There is 3 people in. Say hello in the chat just so I can do this. Look at that. There's Isaac. He was here. I hope he's still here. But there's a little comment on the side saying hi. And yeah, I can do that for all comments. So if you want to have that, there you go. How's it going? There we go. As you can see, there you go. It's going good. It's going good. How's it going for you? How's it going for you? That's a nice comment. Great way to start off the stream. So let's talk England. Qatar 2022 is very, 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 very soon. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. England, we're in a bit of a bad patch. I can't lie. We haven't gone on many. We've not got many wins in the past couple of games, and it is a little bit nerve-wracking. This squad is very, very big though, because this squad is obviously the final squad, and this is the squad. These are the players we're going to see at the World Cup. If you haven't checked out the video that we did, we've obviously got the podcast episode where we went through our 26-man squad as well. Go check that out. But if you, for whatever reason, don't have the time to listen to the podcast, or you want to listen to it later in full, we also have a highlights video on the YouTube channel as well. But obviously, that it's just our predictions of who we think is going to be in the squad. There's some big names in there. So let's keep our fingers crossed that some of those players are correct. There has been some leaks. I don't know if anyone in the stream has seen the leaks, but I'm gonna reveal some people that are in the squad and are not in the squad. So firstly, Tammy Abraham is not in the squad. He's not in the squad. And we do have another striker that has been leaked to be in the squad, and that man is Callum Wilson, which I'm very, very excited for. I'm happy for Callum Wilson. It's if it is true, it is a very, very good call up, I think. Well deserved. Callum Wilson's in the squad. Also in the squad, obviously confirmed, Ben White. Ben White is in the squad. Isaac will be happy about that. Ashley will be happy about that, I'm sure, as well. All Arsenal fans will probably be happy with that. And yeah, this comment here, I've heard Fikayo Tomori isn't in. I think it's a big shame. And yes, that's exactly who I was getting onto. Fikayo Tomori is not in the squad, apparently. And I've been a big fan of Tomori over the past couple of seasons. I've really been hoping that he gets in the squad, and he hasn't. He hasn't this time. I've been calling for him to be in the squad for a while because I think he's a very big defender, and I think he's an impact defender, and I think he should be starting. I do think Fikayo Tomori should be starting, but apparently Gareth Southgate might not think so. Obviously, the leaks, it might not be true. It might not be true. He could be in the squad, and we just have heard that he's not. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure he's not in the squad, which, as you've said, Danny, is a real, real shame. It is a real shame. And hopefully he'll be in another squad again soon. And yeah, we can only hope, right? We can only hope. I've got the Twitter up. I've got England's Twitter account up, ready and waiting to find out the England squad. Obviously, Gareth Southgate does his little press conference afterwards at 2:15. I don't know if I'm going to be on live that long. I just wanted to get a live stream out to get my live reaction of the squad as it comes out. Who else is in the squad that I've heard? Jude Bellingham, I've heard, is in the squad. It's an obvious one. Another name that I've heard is in the squad is Marcus Rashford, which I'm very, very happy about. I think he fully deserves to be in the squad. Some people might disagree, but I think he definitely deserves to be in the England squad. Let me know what you think. Do you think Marcus Rashford should be in the squad? I do. I don't see why he shouldn't be. So yeah, let's just. That's all I've heard, by the way. That is all I've heard. So yeah, that is that. Thoughts on England? You know what? Let's get some predictions going before we go to the actual squad announcement. Put the one player that hasn't been announced to be in the squad that you think should be in the squad. I'm thinking James Maddison. I'm thinking Ivan Toney. I'm thinking, I mean, Tomori should be, but he's probably not. Another comment, Rashford just needs to pick up some confidence. I think he's still got the talent in him. 100% agree. 100% agree. I'm a Man United fan, so I do watch him a lot. I've watched him for many, many years. And yeah, I do think right now his confidence is a little bit low. But I think he's really gonna come into his own this season as a whole. And I do think that he will make an impact on the tournament. I don't know if he'll start, but I do think he will make an impact on the tournament as a whole. Your pick is James Maddison. To be fair, I think I have heard that James Maddison is in the squad. I do think he is in the squad. And if he misses out, Gareth Southgate clearly doesn't know what he's doing. James Maddison has to be in the squad. Has to be in the squad. So that's that. We've got 2 people in at the minute. Obviously, Danny, thank you for your interaction right now. Shout out to you. But obviously, there is another person. Say hi. If you're in the stream, say hi. I'll get your comment up on the screen, just like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this one as well. We're using StreamYard for today's stream. We're not sponsored by StreamYard, but yeah, I'm using StreamYard. I used it in my last live stream, which was the final day. As you can see by this is the final scores from the final day last season. And obviously this as well. Manchester City Premier League champions and all that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying using StreamYard. So StreamYard, if you want to sponsor us, please come and sponsor us, because you know we're using your software here. We're using your software, and we're going to continue to use your software so long as you provide it. Yeah, Qatar 2022. I'm just waiting for the squad to be announced now. I don't really think there's much else to discuss outside of the squad, really. If you're in the live stream, share the live stream. Share the live stream with your friends, your family, your pets, I don't know, give it to your second cousin or something, you know. Let's get some more people in. Let's get excited for the squad to be announced. I'm gonna share it now. Let's get sharing. Obviously, we're on the Twitter. If you haven't followed the socials, they're all in the description as well. So go check those out. Most importantly, check out the podcast though. What did everyone think of the last podcast episode? That's the real question. Did you listen to the last podcast episode? And if not, why? Get yourself sorted out, because we need to be doing that. Let's get this sharing. Say hello if you're in the chat, because we'll get some conversations going. Let's start a conversation about the World Cup and the squad, because the squad comes out in 6 minutes time. Guys, there we go. Let's get that out there. It's exciting stuff. It is exciting stuff, I have to say. I've only just discovered you. How did you discover us? Where did you find us? Obviously, there is 3 of us. It's not just me. It's me, Isaac, and Ashley. You've only just discovered us. That's so cool. How did you find us? How did you stumble across our page? Are you a follower of the TikTok, the Instagram, the Twitter? Did you just stumble across our live stream on YouTube? That, you know, It could be any of them, to be perfectly honest. I want to know. That's really interesting. I'm really interested to hear. TikTok, love that. The TikTok has really done really well recently, to be fair. So drop us a follow on TikTok if you didn't already. And yeah. Madison has to be on the plane. Of course, Madison has to be on the plane. This is Isaac. Obviously, if you know us, you know that Isaac's a part of the channel, of course. And Isaac is in the chat. Madison needs to be on the plane, though, for sure. 100% agree with you there. Get Madison on the plane. Get Madison on the plane. I think he's the main one that everyone wants to see more than anyone else. I feel like, me personally, that is what I feel is the case. Would you agree? Would you say Madison is the main guy that everyone wants in the squad? Sorry, I'm keep going on my phone. I'm trying to share the live stream about, so that we can get some more people in here. Get some more people watching, finding out about the England squad for us. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe. Obviously, Danny, I know you've only just discovered us, but you better have hit that subscribe button. That's all I'm going to say. Just hit the subscribe button. I'm literally, because there's not many people in here, right? I'm literally talking to you here. Directly you. Subscribe, please. It would mean a lot. We would really, really appreciate it, Danny. Danny, I know you're watching, Danny. I know. And I think you should subscribe to the Footballing Question on YouTube, because you won't regret it. And there we go. That's the confirmations we've been after. Welcome to the team, Danny. Welcome to the club. We really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Let's get going. The squad is almost out. Let's see. Still nothing. I've still got nothing. Can we? So, just before we get the squad announcement up, we do have another video. Danny, I bet you're really excited to hear about this. We've got another video coming out. Isaac and Ashley were at the Arsenal game last night. We have a vlog coming out later on today at some point. So be sure to hit the bell notifications. Danny, listen, mate. I know you subscribed, yeah? But hit the bell notification as well. Yeah? Hit the notification button and you'll never miss a video. Honestly. Yeah, it's well worth it. I'm deadly serious. And then, yeah, that vlog's coming out later. It's a it's a good vlog. I've seen snippets. I've not seen it all. I've seen snippets, but it's coming out later on today. So check that out. Another comment. What do you think keeper-wise? Do you think Pickford still deserves a spot, or do you think there's other keepers that have outperformed him? Look, my opinion on the goalkeeper situation is that Jordan Pickford should start. And this is his last World Cup as the starting keeper. Ramsdale will probably come in. Ramsdale and Pope will be the other two keepers getting called up, I'm sure. But I do think this will be Pickford's last as number one. And then we'll transition into Ramsdale at some point. But I do think Pickford deserves to start. For what he's done with England so far, I do think that Pickford deserves one last tournament to really prove himself, because he's better with England than he is with Everton. And yeah, that's my opinion on that. It is officially 2 p.m. Have we got the squad announcement? We've got the squad announcement. We have got the squad announcement. Can I share my screen? Can I share this? Oh, no. Please let me share this. How do I do it? Present. Share screen. Share screen. Window. No. Entire screen. Share. There we go. Here's the England squad announcement, people. Let's give it a watch. Let's see who's in the squad. Pickford, we knew that was coming. Pope and Ramsdale, they were the keepers we knew was coming. We knew they were coming in. Let's see who else we have. Trent's in the squad. Interesting. Connor Cody, Eric Dyer, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, and Ben White. I've got a few things to say about that. That's for sure. The midfielders. Declan Rice, Calvin Phillips, Mason Mount, Jordan Henderson, Conor Gallagher, and Jude Bellingham. Oh, no. What is going on? Foden, Grealish, Kane, Maddison, good. Rashford, good. Saka, bound to happen. Sterling and Callum Wilson. And there is the finalised squad for the World Cup. That is the squad. Can you... you can't see it. Hold on. That's the squad. I think you guys can see it. I don't actually know. I think you can see it, though. Let's see if I refresh. If I get just the picture. Can we just get the picture? There we go. There's the picture. That's the squad. Take a look. Gather your thoughts. And we'll go into them very, very soon. Oh, I'm not... This is interesting, you know. This is really, really interesting. Let's go through it. Let's get me back on full screen. Let's get me back on full... How do I remove it? Remove that. I'm back on full screen. So let's go through the squad in its entirety. I don't know what to think about it, to be perfectly honest, because there's some names in there where I'm like, how on earth have you got in? So goalkeepers, Pickford, Pope, Ramsdale. As I just said, Pickford, Pope, Ramsdale will be in the squad, and they are. That's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's move on to the defense. Trent, I think he was bound to go. He was bound to go. Here's another comment. I don't get it. But so Trent is in the squad. I think he was bound to go. I do think he was bound to go, and he is going. So what can you do? He's had a poor season, really, but Trent is in the squad. Connor Cody. I'm happy with Connor Cody. I don't know if many people are, but I am happy that Connor Cody's in the squad. Eric Dyer, another one. I'm fairly pleased he's in the squad. He deserves to be in the squad, I think. But there you go. Then you have Harry Maguire, who is clearly the Tomori replacement, because I don't know how he's got in the squad. As a United fan, I have absolutely no idea how Maguire's got in the squad. It's clear favouritism. He's always all right for England, I guess, so we can't really complain too much, but Maguire is in the squad. Bayern owns Tottenham. I mean, good for Bayern, I guess. Good for Bayern. Good for Tottenham. I don't support neither of them, but fair play. Bayern owns Tottenham. There you go. Harry Maguire, yeah, I don't really know why he's in the squad, but he is. What can you do? Next up, Luke Shaw, bound to get in. Fair play. John Stones. Now, I thought John Stones was injured. One thing I can say about Maguire is that he's a different player for England. He is a different player for England. And that is probably why he's got the call up. Plus, Gareth Southgate likes him. There you go. He shouldn't be in the squad, though, realistically. If the fans chose who was in the squad, he wouldn't make it. Let's be honest, he wouldn't make it. There you go. John Stones. I swear he was injured. I mean, he didn't get in our England squad in the episode because we thought he was injured. Apparently, he's not injured, though. Clearly. So, John Stones make the squad. It's a good defender to have. But, again, I didn't think he was fit. Kieran Trippier, the next man. I'm very happy about Kieran Trippier. I hope he starts, in fact. Good pick. The next one, Kyle Walker. Again, same as John Stones. I thought he was injured. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but that's two, maybe three players in the squad. I think it's two, John Stones and Kyle Walker so far, that are in the squad that I thought were injured. There you go. I mean, I like Kyle Walker. I'm happy that he's there. But yeah. Apparently we are out. I mean, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it? It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good. It's a poor start to the squad. Next, Ben White. I'm happy that Ben White's in it. Versatile, one of the better England defenders. Definitely should be there. Well done, Ben White. On to the midfield. The midfield looks like this. Jude Bellingham obviously had to get in there. Clearly, had to be there. He's the best one. He's the best one. Next, Conor Gallagher. Interesting. I didn't think Conor Gallagher would make the squad. He has. I mean, I'm not going to complain about Conor Gallagher making the squad. I don't really see where he fits in. But again, there you go. Conor Gallagher makes the squad. Next, Jordan Henderson. I'm fine with that again. I'm absolutely fine with that. Mason Mount, again, fine with that. Declan Rice. Love him. Love Declan Rice. Very happy that he's in the squad. But then we get onto the most annoying pick of the squad. The most infuriating pick in the whole squad. And if you disagree, you're wrong. Calvin Phillips. Calvin bloody Phillips. Calvin Phillips has made the squad, people. Calvin Phillips has made the squad. He's played no games all season. I'm not sure about Gallagher. I like him as a player, but I'm not quite sure he's there yet. I agree, but I'm not going to complain about Conor Gallagher making the squad. But I'm not going to say I'm overjoyed that he's definitely taking the place of a player that would be a lot better to have in. I think probably. So yeah, shame really for that player, but Conor Gallagher in the squad. Yeah, Calvin Phillips. How on earth has Calvin Phillips made the squad? How has he done that? How has he scammed his way in? Honestly, how has he scammed his way in? Southgate's been playing too much FIFA. He thinks Philip is good enough to go to Qatar. It's ridiculous. Honestly, how Calvin Phillips has made the squad, I will never know. I will never ever know. I like Calvin Phillips. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I do think Calvin Phillips is a great player. But he's not played. It's the same and similar to Maguire, but at least Maguire's played some games this season. Phillips has just not been about anywhere. I'm pretty sure he's only trained like once all season or something because he's been on the hospital bed. So how on earth Calvin Phillips has made the squad, I will never know. And I said Conor Gallagher might be taking the place of a player. Calvin Phillips has scammed his way in there and has taken the place of a player that should be in there, realistically, because I just do not understand how Calvin Phillips has made the squad. Ridiculous pick. Ridiculous. And then obviously Declan Rice. Moving on to the forwards, though, to round off, Foden was bound to make it. Kane was bound to make it. Saka was bound to make it. Sterling was bound to make it. They are all fine. Perfect picks. James Maddison, very happy that he's made the squad. Very, very happy. He deserves it. He fully deserves it. I'm not sure he'll start, but I'm very happy for him. Callum Wilson, another player that I'm very happy is in the squad, and I'm very happy for him. Brilliant pick again. And finally, Marcus Rashford definitely deserves to make the squad again. And those are three good picks that could have not made it, but could have made it as well. I'm happy that those three are in the squad. Some more Phillips stuff. Unless Phillips has been training on his own to improve fitness, but he's still not played games. Very happy about Madders. 100%. Again, I agree. Danny, you're coming up with some absolute blinders here. Unless Phillips has been training on his own to improve fitness. He might have been, but honestly, it's not the same. It's really not the same. And that's exactly what you've touched on. That is exactly what you've touched on. Very happy for Madders. I'll bring that other comment up in a minute. I see that comment. I do see it. Yeah, Rashford, Maddison, Wilson, very happy. Now, Jack Grealish, how's he made the squad as well? I'll get onto him. This comment here, Sancho robbed. Look, I think Sancho should have made this. It might be an unpopular opinion, but I do think Sancho was. He had set himself up to get that call up. I think he was started the season really well. Sure, he's dipped a little bit. He has dipped a little bit in form, but you know what? I'm not going to say he got robbed. I'm not going to say that he got robbed, but I do think Sancho could have made the squad. He could have very, very, very easily made the squad. And I tell you who he could have made the squad over in the forwards position. That is Jack Grealish. Again, what on earth is Gareth thinking? How Jack Grealish has made the squad, I don't know. I mean, favoritism clearly, and you know what? For England, he is all right, but I don't get it. I don't understand it. Jack Grealish is in the squad. What can you do? It's a bit frustrating, really, isn't it? It's just a bit frustrating. Jack Grealish makes the squad, and not happy, really, not happy. But that's the squad. Jordan, you're making me my blood boil with these comments. How? What comments? What? About Jack Grealish not making the squad? About Sancho possibly making the squad? I'm joined by a very special guest.
It's an absolute disgrace. Is Ivan Toney's not in the squad, is he?
No.
He's not in. How is Ivan Toney not in the squad? It's a farce.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Two strikers is not enough. I mean, maybe he's counting Rashford as a striker, but I wouldn't in my book. Calvin Phillips. Has he had a minute of Premier League football this season?
I said that. He's not played Premier League football.
At all?
No, none.
Well, that proves exactly what's wrong with Southgate.
He's only just back into training, and it's
Gallagher.
Ridiculous.
How's Gallagher made the squad?
Are you only just seeing it?
No, but I'm seeing it again because I was in a meeting. But like Gallagher, he was nowhere near the squad. We weren't even considering him in the squad, and he's made it. Him and Phillips should be nowhere near the squad, judging by this season. Trent, fair. We've got injuries. Trippier, fair. Walker, if he's fit, made it. I was surprised that he was fit.
Mate, you're just going through exactly what I've been saying.
Well, no, but Maguire, Diacody, we knew was going to happen. The goalkeepers, but Tony, everything. I don't know. I'm not happy with that.
I can't lie. Gallagher is class. I mean, he is. Yeah, but he shouldn't be in the squad.
But I think, judging by this season, he wasn't even in the last squad.
Yeah, frustrating.
Henderson makes sense because he's got that experience. This is probably his last tournament. But
well, thanks for making that appearance, mate.
Yeah, I was happy with that appearance.
You tried to scam your way in, just like Calvin Phillips scammed his way in.
Just like Calvin Phillips. What I will say as well is, if you enjoyed this content, we've got a video coming out within the next hour.
I did say that,
which I've made. The Arsenal Brighton vlog.
It's been mentioned.
I know, but if you've seen the result, it's probably entertaining if you don't like Arsenal, unlike it was for me. But yeah, check that one out. I'm actually going to go down and post that now.
You go do that. We'll see you in a
We're going to get knocked out in the round 16.
That's a way to end it. See you later. And that's Isaac. He's a poor man's Bellingham. He's a poor man's Bellingham. I wouldn't go that far because Bellingham is levels above everyone else. Hello. And yeah, that is the England squad. Any last thoughts? My dad thinks out in quarters. You know what? Let's actually go through some predictions now. How far do England get in the World Cup? I'm going to agree with Danny's dad and say we're going to be out in the quarters. Look, I would like to say, I like to sit here and go, England are going to win the World Cup. We're going to win the whole thing. But yeah, I just don't really know. I don't really know. It's frustrating. It's infuriating. But I do think we're going to go out in the quarter. I think we'll blitz the group. The group will be easy. We'll blitz the group. We'll scrape through the round of 16, just about. And then we'll get knocked out in the quarters. And yeah, semis at a push. If we can pull it out of the bag, yeah, I mean, nothing's stopping it. But you know what? I reckon we'll come up against someone really difficult in the quarterfinal, and ultimately, as you've just said in this comment as well, it's not coming home, and that really sums it up. Where does everyone think we're going to finish? Leave it in the comments. And I think we're about done with this live stream. I don't think there's much else to talk about. The England squad is out. Here, look. In fact, you know what I'll do? You ready for this? Look at that. England squad announced. I was going to put a little thing that comes at the bottom of all the England players, but I think I may as well finish the stream in a minute. We are winning the whole thing. Come on now. Let's not pussyfoot about it. Yeah. Let's not do that. We're not winning the whole thing. Nobody thought we'd get Euros final though, so that is true. Nobody did think we would get to the Euros final, and we did. But you know what? I think we're going to be facing a lot harder teams. I think Portugal, Argentina, Brazil. I think France will break the World Cup curse, and we'll make it out the group at least. Belgium are a tough side to beat. You know, there's a lot of tough sides to beat, and yeah, I just don't really know. I don't really know. But the England squad is announced. We've gone through the squad, and I think it's about time we put an end to this stream. Football is coming home for Lizzie. What a great way to end. What a great way to end the stream that is. So the England squad is out. You've let me know what you think. I've enjoyed doing this little stream. It's only a small stream, not a massive one like I've done before. But you know what? Bigger streams are coming, and I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to just an exclusive just for you guys. For the people watching, here comes an exclusive. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I might get told off by Isaac. He might come running up the stairs to tell me off, right? He might tell me off, and so might Ashley. But I'm exclusive right here, right now. First game for England via Iran is going to be live on our channel. We're not going to show the game, obviously, but we're going to be doing a watch along live on the Football in Question. So if you haven't already, subscribe, turn notifications on. Danny subscribed. I know that for certain. Yeah, Scary Isaac might come and kill me. Yeah, that is the big announcement. We are doing a watch along for that game. It's just an exclusive for you guys in the stream. So I hope to see you guys there for the next live stream. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this live stream because it's still available after the stream's finished to watch. Also, if you liked this video, I know I said like, but this video, well, this live stream will be cut up, I think, and I will release a little highlights video just for you guys to check out again. So, as Danny said, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for coming in this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, remember to check out the video that's coming out later today. And I will see you on some other videos very soon. And I will see you, finally, when England go to Qatar. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in a bit. See you later.